Alright, it's been a while since my last video. I really did want to make a video the day the Scott Frost stuff came out. I really didn't get to it, so I thought I'd wait until all this bowl stuff worked itself out. And here we are, Alamo Bowl. It's not what we all wanted at the beginning of the year. It's disappointing. But I'd say with the season that we had at the beginning, going 3-3, losing to Washington State, this is a good consolation prize. A lot of fans were questioning where we were going. I even thought it would be hard for us to make a bowl. My team proved me wrong. They got together, battled, and won 6 straight, and have a chance to win 7 straight, and maybe even finish in the top 10. So with that, that's a good finish on top of a season that was looking very bleak. There, 6 games in. So I'm proud of the guys for that, and that's on the coaches. So props to them for that. TCU is a dangerous matchup, as are we. I feel like this game is going to be a defense optional type game. It's going to be a fun game for people that aren't Oregon and TCU fans, I feel like. But if you are one of those guys that are rooting for either team in this game, maybe take some heart medication before, because it's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be crazy. If Boykin plays, I don't know his health situation. It's just going to be crazy. It's just going to be one of those games that's going to go back and forth. The last team who has the ball could win the game, honestly. Yeah, it's. I want to win 10 games this year. I don't want to lose to TCU. I don't want to finish the season like that. That would suck. So let's go out and win this one. Now, on to Scott Frost. Congrats, Scott Frost. You deserve this shot. And I wish you all the best. But I'm going to be honest. I didn't think losing you was that big of a blow to the program. And I didn't think having you on here, on the staff, was a deal breaker. Or game changer, I should say. I didn't think Scott Frost was this phenomenal offensive coordinator. Now, I don't think he was a bad offensive coordinator. Don't get me wrong. I could have taken or leaving Scott Frost, honestly. So I'm happy for him. I'm excited for him. But I'm not going to miss him all that much, because I thought he was very replaceable. Um, we'll hire our wide receivers coach. Matt Lubick will be the new offensive coordinator. Just hasn't been announced yet. Then we'll go and hire some quarterbacks coach from some other school down the road. Now, the rumor swirling around today is, if you've been on Twitter today, is there's a FCS quarterback visiting from Montana State. He's visiting us today, and if he does decide to come over and play for us, that we're going to hire his offensive coordinator as our quarterbacks coach. That's just what I'm hearing. Nothing official yet. The kid hasn't even agreed to play for us yet. And I'll get to that in a minute. But I don't know anything about the coach. I don't know anything about their offense. So I can't speak on that. But that's just what I'm hearing. Now, the quarterback in question, he threw for over 3,000 yards and 28 touchdowns in 11 games last year, or this year, I should say, and ran for almost 800 yards and 10 or 11 touchdowns. So he's talented. He's got game, and he's 6'2", 190, so he's a little bit more sturdy than Vernon. Vernon, everybody wanted to talk about him as a running quarterback, and I don't necessarily think he's a running quarterback. He's more of a fast quarterback. He can make plays with his feet and then throw the ball down the field after he escapes pressure. This kid can run the football because he's sturdy, he's fast, and he's just athletic. He's got that athleticism that I don't think Vernon has when he's trying to run with the football. So I'm excited about it. But also, I'm nervous because I'm seeing a lack of ability to develop here in the quarterback position. Now, we don't know if this kid's coming in and being promised the world, which I feel like Vernon was. I don't think Vernon would have left a sure thing at Eastern Washington to come here and battle for a starting job. I feel like the coach has promised him stuff, saying you're going to be the guy, you're going to be it, blah, 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 blah. Now, the coaches won't tell you that, but that's just kind of the vibe I get. Now, this kid could be completely different. Could be, like, look, we like your skill set, we like what you do on the field, come in and battle, come in and scrap, because we got some guys that are already on the team that we do like, and we'll see where the chips fall. Travis Johnson, Morgan Mahalik are the two main guys in question here. One of them, I think, is ready. Jeff Locke and Taylor Ali are out of the conversation for me when it comes to quarterbacks. Not even in the realm of possibility that they're going to be quarterbacks next year on this team. They'll be backups, they'll be third stringers. They're not starting. They aren't even in the realm of the conversation of starting. So for me, it's Johnson, Mahalik, and possible FCS transfer. So there's that. I'm not going to discuss whether it's a development issue with Johnson and Mahalik or whether it's just that Johnson's been injured and they don't know exactly when he'll be ready. It's up to the coaches. But if this kid is being promised stuff, then I would have an issue with the coaches coming in and hindering development more than anything of their players. Because Johnson and Mahalik aren't going to get any better riding that pine, just getting better in practice. They need game experience to get truly better at their craft. That's just how I feel. So that's about it. That wraps up pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. As always, guys, go Ducks.